everyone, welcome back to another stream. Today I'm playing Emporea again. This has been really fun so far, and I have made some progress since the last time I streamed this game, so that's kind of exciting. I'm working on getting my palace upgraded. It takes so long. And what is this? Okay. Yeah, so I'm working on upgrading a lot of stuff. I want to be able to store more resources so that I can use more of them. And then my goal for today is to try to see about getting some more of the achievements. I have quite a few that I don't have. This game has a ton of achievements, but I am very excited to try and get them. I've been working on several. Last night I got the first level of actually it was the second level of the easy portal hunter thing, so I have a lot of portals to hunt. I have to get the medium and hard ones, but also just any portal, I guess. I don't think the really hard ones are available to me yet because they don't appear at first. But that is all stuff that I can actively work on right now. And then, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that I'm going to try and work on and make progress on, even if I can't fully get the achievement in the time that I am streaming today. I will definitely try to make progress on it. I'm gonna not fight either of them right now because I'm trying to be a little careful about it because I want to try and get the achievement where you win a certain number of times in a row, so I have a lot of resources now. I have at least one of all these kinds of potions leveled up. This one is the same, but it's not leveled up. That's new, I think. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And so I just want to try and, what the heck are these? These are new. These are something else. Okay, they're under protection. I don't know why. Interesting. Protection will end in 10 hours. Huh. I'll have to see what that is tomorrow then. It's fascinating. But for now, I need to work on attacking all of these other camps. How many? Okay, so easy camp or medium camp? I think I will try to prioritize medium ones right now. Medium or hard, because I actually do need more resources, so attacking a higher level. I'll just do a random assortment of things and then make progress on all of the different types that I need to make progress on. I should also look at what my specific quests are right now. Golden Obelisk. Upgrade Temple. Okay. Perfect. Alright. That's too much. Okay. There we go. And let's see. I'm really interested in these worm hatchery things, but I will have to wait for those. I also have a dog sitting on me, as he often does, so he's relaxing after all the stressful snow. He also was very brave about the snow today, and we went out for a little bit, and he actually walked around and got himself like shoulder deep a couple of times, and oh, I have another one apparently. Yeah, he got himself like shoulder deep in snow a couple of times, but he was very brave about it, and he kind of started to have a little bit of fun. I think he was still uneasy about it all, but he decided that because it was something where I was with him and he was on his leash, and it was a place where he's familiar with walking, he felt a little bit better, but it's still stressful for him. He doesn't really understand what's happening, so he's like, why is all the white stuff all over the floor, and why are my feet cold, and why can't I go out in the backyard and have it be familiar, and everything's different, and snow keeps falling off the roof and making really loud noises, and it's just all very stressful for him. So I'm giving him extra attention so he feels better. He also, I want to get more potions so that I can forge things. He also is tired now because I was taking advantage of the day off from school to do a lot of housework stuff that I theoretically should have done a long time ago, but I just have been so busy with school and YouTube and now streaming and all of that stuff that it was a little complicated, and so I decided I put away all of the laundry that was in my room. I basically cleaned my whole room, and then I did some more laundry, and just in general did a lot of housework, and kind of consolidated some stuff and organized the top of my dresser and everything. And so, because of that, I was walking all around the house, and so he kept having to get up and chase after me to keep an eye on what I was doing. Because he wanted to keep an eye on everything. Also, it is 5:13 right now, and I am going to... Ooh! I did not realize it was that close to being done. Wait a second. Whoa, it looks so cool. Oh my gosh. I did not know it looked like that. Alright, well. I need to get more stuff to upgrade this again. But anyway, it is like 5:14, and I do have a thing that I need to do at 7, so this isn't gonna be a super long stream. I'll probably go until about 6:15, 6:30 maybe, so it'll probably be around an hour. I need to start raiding hard ones so that I can get the rune that I need to level stuff up again. Except I do actually, I could. I also have these things now, which I didn't realize I had. Alright. Yay. I'm gonna wait for that because those aren't the same level, but I am going to... Can I craft it with just 2? No, I need 4. Okay, these are too expensive, but I will craft one of them. I bet these are the things for the specific event that's happening with the worms. But yeah, I do need to forge items. I've already forged 36 items. That seems like more than I thought it was. Okay. Interesting. Getting closer with the tower one. I've actually gotten most of them, so that's cool. I need to get all my mines to level 12, so that's something to work on. And then I've been playing every day, so that's going well, I guess. Yeah. The beholder looks cool. Snow just fell off the roof again, loudly. Okay. Anyway, portals. Let's go to difficult portals so that we can get more of the kind of rune that we need. Okay. What was this? Okay. I want to try and get more wood because I have the least of that right now. But I'm not strong enough for that one. Okay. close. Well, I could go to a medium one for that. For now. I'm out of command points, but that's okay. What I can do is go to the other one where I have other stuff going on. Many things. Okay, I should research something. I'll research that. Yes. Get rid of worms in 10 hours. Cool. Depending on if class is canceled tomorrow, I might stream that too. We'll see. Okay, upgrade gold mine. I can do that. I should also collect all the resources. Okay, that's fine. And let's see. I might as well just upgrade all of these. I don't have very many defensive towers, so that's probably something I should work on. I also need to get more runes for leveling this up, and then okay, gold mine, golden obelisk, and recruit. Okay, let's find golden obelisk, and I'm going to get, I need more stone. Why do none of these have stone? There's one that has stone. Alright, we're making progress. I'm gonna check the arena for this one. That seems, yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that, because I'm trying to be a little careful with the arena things. I need to check. Okay, so it is the yellow ones that I need for the where the heck is, okay, there we go. I feel like there's less stone than there sometimes is. Okay. Yes. So I need to try and get the runes I need and the stone I need so that I can upgrade the palace area eventually. And then this, a lot of my objectives are similar to the other one, but okay. Oh, whoa, that looks How difficult is that one? Oh, interesting. You need a specific item. That's really interesting. Okay. Ooh, yes, I got one of the things that I need. Thank you. I should go deal with that. Is good for now. Okay, so I'm kind of catching up on stone. I need more. I need pretty much everything except for wood. Okay. And I need to make sure that I have I don't spend all of it in case I am able to get the whatever it's called, all the runes I need for the upgrade. It's fun to have so many lines of people just crossing everywhere. Also, tomorrow, being Thursday, it is the day that I stream on YouTube, so if you're interested, go check out my YouTube channel at Mystic Imagination on YouTube. I post videos every day, and then I stream so far once a week. I'm trying to do Thursdays for the rest of this quarter, and then we'll see after this quarter. It's gonna get a little complicated with scheduling, but I will try to keep a good schedule. So this is the hard version, this is the very hard version, this is the hard version, and then that's the medium version. Is there an easy one? I kind of feel like probably not. I don't see any, at least. It also seems like if it is a special event, it would make sense for it to not be easy, because it's supposed to be a challenge, probably. I don't know. Alright. Yay. I should deal with that. Well, I'm actually working on the lumber mill right now. It's almost done. How many more do I need before I can... Okay, I have 15 out of 30, so I still need quite a few. I'll get this one. And now I only have one left, but that's okay. Do I not have a portal active right now? Or is this the portal? I feel like I don't. Okay. I have sent everyone away. That's okay. I'll work on it. Whoa. That thing is interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What does that do? Oh, it increases. I don't know. That doesn't seem like what I want to use right now, so. Those are cool, though. I should forge stuff, because I can. So much snoring happening on my lap right now. He's very cute. I have very few spells right now. Alright. Let's go here. And... here for the other one. Could probably use these because why not? They seem useful, especially because I want to try and get this palace upgraded, so yes, many things. So I have 16. Then I also have an upgrade that I can do. That's just the same one, except that one's better, actually. Okay, and then this. That's kind of cool. Viper. I would just craft one for now. Trying to kind of balance it because I could make more, but kind of want to keep my green ones for when I need those. Let's see. I need more iron and more gold now, because I kind of have more stone. So, alright. Perfect. Now I have so many resources getting collected. Yay. I need to earn more mana. We'll see if I get that from any of the people that are coming back. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get that so then I can have buildings, do things faster. I need to upgrade the research laboratory, apparently. That's that one, okay. Oh, that's actually very short. Interesting. Okay, and then what else did I need to do? I don't remember. I need to wait for this and then get it going somewhere else. I'll do the stone one next when it's done. When the first one is done. I have another buildy thing now, but I'm gonna wait until I start this other one. Perfect. Okay. I'll do another defensive tower just because. Why not? I don't have many and they're useful because I definitely need more score toward that here. I also have mail. I don't read. I think that might be German. I don't think I did do magic on anyone. If I did, I didn't know I did it. Okay. Interesting. I have no idea if I did that or not. I can actually donate stuff now because I'm level 20, because apparently this is a thing you can only do if you're past level 20. I also I think it is German because there's a lot of German flags there. I am going to open this because that's the other thing I can do now that I'm level 20. Okay. Cool. Good to know. I don't know why the gems have to be added by hand instead of just automatically existing. Alright. I will upgrade this again. Don't know this. So it starts in... Okay. Oh, those look interesting. So then that's for the bigger ones. What is this? Okay. That looks so fascinating. Okay. Those cost 2 command points, but you earn more from them. And then those cost 3. Okay. Good to know. I will keep those things in mind. Okay. There's so much snoring happening right now. Because Cosmos is tired. He's very cute, but he's also very, very floppy right now. I don't know what that noise means. Okay, so I've made 7 so far. I'm working on this stone quarry thing. I don't know what speed up means. And it won't give me more information, so. Not sure what to do about that, but oh well. I got more of the command points, but I kind of want to, or not command points, but the thingies that give you more call to arms. But I kind of want to save those for when the worms are doing stuff, because those seem really interesting, and they're not, I'm assuming they're not going to be around for very long, so it might be better to save them for then. I have so few defense towers. I actually built an extra one in the other, in this one. I made one that I didn't used to have. It's, yeah, I know, okay. It's this one right here. Is my area suddenly bigger than it was? Can I? Whoa, okay. I don't know what did that. It might be the palace thing, because before this was not the size that it was. This is where the edge was before. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to move all of my resource production over to the same area. Okay. Didn't know the size got bigger, so I've been being super careful with my layout because I didn't want it to run out of space. But now that I know that it gets bigger, that's interesting. So that there. And then try to get these all in this line too. I think they'll fit just barely. Oh, just barely. Well, I'll put that right there. And then I'll put that. Can that fit there? Oh, it can. Perfect. Yeah. So then that can go there, and then this one, which is my other resource production thing, can go there, and then I can get more of all of these. Oh, apparently that was an achievement that I didn't realize I could do yet. But that's cool. Yay. I have very much army now. Okay, and then if I can do that, then I might as well move it. Well, no, I kind of like having it centered, but centered now is different than where it was before. How's that? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, and then marketplaces are another resourcey one, but they don't produce anything, they just store it. So I'm gonna move those over here, and then that gives me space to maybe put more stuff. And then this, let's see, first of all, you can go there for now. This will go here. This will go here. That corner stayed the same. Okay, and then we have the alchemist, which will go there. We have the research laboratory, which will go there for now, and then we have the magic laboratory, which will go here for now. So then we have the kind of researchy things together, and then we have the training camp thing there, and then we'll put this right there. Okay, and then that gives us a lot more space. It's a lot more sort of optimized for functionality, because you can click all the resources right here, and then here you can just get whatever you need done over there. And I needed to double check how many I have. Okay. Because that means that I really need to start doing stuff to get easy runes, just to make sure that I can get that when I need it. This is getting so crowded with all of the different maps, or not maps, but little points on the map. So it's hard to actually find low-level ones. I think often they're by, well, there's some. A lot of the time they're over by like water boundaries, or this looks like there's whatever this red spiky line is, looks like some other kind of boundary, so maybe that's what distinguishes them. I don't have any more command points. Okay. have 17 minutes for that. I don't know if it's so much snoring. I don't know if I don't think I want to risk the ones that I'm already working on, because I want to be careful with the streak that I have, that I don't mess that up. So, okay. I'm gonna try and do this tomorrow. I don't really know how you finish the quest line though. I'm assuming it's like self-explanatory once the quest thing actually starts. I'm getting kind of close to having enough defensive towers. Also, I've decided that I'm going to buy another architect because I have so many gems and I've pretty much never used them. So I'm gonna just do that and I'm gonna start leveling it up. Because why not? It will work toward that achievement, and then I will also have more defensive towers, which seem kind of useful because I still don't know a ton about this game, but my sense is that at some point people will come attack my city, or I'll attack other people's cities, and then if I attack other people, then they might want revenge. I don't really know yet. So, why are 5 of these pretending like I haven't seen them? I don't know. It shows me them every time, so. Okay. I need to build a new temple. Do I have the ability to build a new temple? Oh, I can. Oh, I can build a garden now. I need to do that because then I can get more army upkeep. And I need a new marketplace. Okay, I need to build all of these. I need this 10 seconds to pass so that I can do that. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Temple. It's nice having all the extra space now. And then after that, I will do a marketplace. Okay. Well, I need to anyway, apparently, so that's kind of useful. Marketplace. And then I need to build a garden. Thank you. Oh my gosh, they're just on top of everything. Ah, help. Okay. Marketplace. That is, or not marketplace, this is garden. That's really pretty, actually. That's really cool. I love the little water lilies. And I like that it's an aesthetic garden rather than a functional garden, because I feel like in a lot of these city builder type games, they have a lot of like farming, agricultural type gardens rather than just like peaceful hang out there kind of gardens. So that's pretty fun that that's the way that it is. I like that. Alright. I will upgrade it again. And my easy portal is done, so I can get another one. I need more wood, so I will go back to that one. Cool. Alright. Yeah, this looks a lot better now that it's kind of organized for functionality, but also for keeping things near each other, because before it was kind of organized, but these were all kind of scattered. They weren't like in a nice line with the other ones that are like them, it was kind of a little bit more of a mess. I'm also gonna move this very slightly so that there is a little bit more space here, because I feel like having a couple spots on each side isn't as effective as putting it up against it and being able to put something on the other side. So this is exciting though. So now that means I can actually increase this because I have more upkeep now. Also, what is the next, because I got that, what is the next level or amount that I need to have for that? I don't think it's in this one. I think it's probably here. Okay. Okay, 20,000. That's a lot compared to what I have right now, but I think because I have the garden, that makes it easier. Also, let me check. Okay, so I've built everything that I can build for now. I will upgrade this first, because that's pretty quick. It's only like 41 seconds, so I like the wings on the fairies. They look like flames, or the way that people sometimes stylistically draw sunbeams. They look cool. Yeah. I don't know why I have so many deer, necessarily. I don't know if those are civilians, or if those are just wild deer, because in the, in the other one, the things walking around are all dwarves, which makes sense. And in this one, like, the fairy type things kind of make sense. But then the deer, I don't really know what to think of the deer. I mean, I guess they're pretty cool. The problem with having more temples is that I barely ever use mana anyway right now. So, I don't know. I guess maybe I should try to use something. I'm also gonna just look at what I have to forge right now, because I think I'm not gonna bother trying to use any of that. But I do have spells. What do I need? I need stone, I guess. Okay. And then okay, so apparently once I use it, it isn't fully expired. It's just temporarily used. That's good to know, because I wasn't sure about that. Okay, now I've used mana. I need to raid a frozen forest, but I also don't have another one of those right now, so that is a little bit complicated. Alright. That has been leveled up. This is only 43 seconds. I don't know why I'm upgrading that. Also, what the heck is this? Magic cloud. Okay. I don't really understand what that does, but oh well. I should probably level up spell stuff since I have them now. And okay. Training speed, magic resistance speed. Okay. I will work on those. But what the heck? Okay. Okay, I need to upgrade the iron ore mine, but that's not what I want to upgrade right now. I want to upgrade the garden again. Because the iron ore mines are fine, but they also... This isn't the iron ore, but they're all the same level. Those take an hour, and this takes like 4 minutes. So for now, it will be that I am upgrading and not the other. Hi, Cosmos. He's being very cute and trying to stay warm. So he's just enjoying himself. Snoring. Alright. I really like how this looks now that it's upgraded. I really need more of the runes of water. I don't understand. Okay. The reason why I can never keep track of which rune is what, as soon as I find where the rune thing is. Yeah. So the rune of light is green and the rune of earth is yellow, and normally I feel like those are reversed, where a lot of times light is associated with yellow and earth is associated with green, which is confusing. And then the rune of water is orange, not blue, and then the rune of air is hot pink or kind of magenta, and then the rune of fire is red, which is the only one that makes sense. I don't know. I find it weird how that is. But oh well. So, I don't really understand it, but I guess that's how it is. I'm so close to having the next tower one too, so I want to get that. I don't know what gives me points in the category cities. I'm gonna assume it's building structures and leveling them up, because that's like what I've done, and I would assume that you get more city-ish the more structures you have in your city. And then I do need to get these all to level 10, which I don't have. I also don't know if there is a max level for any or all buildings. 10 might be, if it is, which I think that I feel like there might be. Okay, there's one with wood, which was what I was looking for. I feel like there might be, because if you think about it, if you could just level them up continuously, why would you have more than one of the same building rather than just putting all of your effort into leveling up the one that you have? But this one you can upgrade past level 10, so I don't really know. Also, this is done now, so that's good. Okay, let me check. That finished. Where's my other one? Okay, it's there. There. Ooh. Okay. I'll do this one for now, because I feel like getting my defensive towers leveled up will be good, because then it will go towards the achievement that I am trying to get, and it's also just beneficial in general. Also, now that the garden is leveled up again, I can get more of those. I said it's gonna take a while to get to 20,000, but actually, I feel like it's not gonna be that bad with the garden, especially, interesting. Especially if I get to have more the next time that okay, I can get more next time I level up. So that's good, because then that means that I can get more upkeep. Cosmos is being very cute. Alright, I do need to make sure that I'm paying attention to the time, like I said, because I have something at 7, but I think I can play for a little bit more. This is definitely really enjoyable, though. I've been having a lot of fun streaming. It's pretty new to me, and I've only had Twitch for less than a week, but doing it here and on YouTube has been really fun so far. It's definitely a learning experience about a lot of stuff, but it's really enjoyable too, and I'm excited to try and keep doing that. I'm getting more in cities now, so that's good. So many things. Yeah, but it's been a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to be able to kind of learn what I'm doing, because I need to research. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I don't really understand what is happening necessarily in the game or in just streaming in general, because it's got a lot of technology that I'm new to, and then just how Twitch works compared to pretty much exclusively using YouTube is also a learning curve, but it's been fun, and I think I have learned some important stuff, and I'm excited to keep learning as I continue to use it. I'm definitely streaming on Twitch more often than I thought I would be able to, and it is kind of because this week is a little weird with the it's been weird this week because it has been a snow week, so it's Wednesday and I haven't had class yet, and I feel like there's a pretty good chance that tomorrow's classes will be canceled too, because I think that it's supposed to snow again at 6:30. I just checked. But yeah, it's been a little weird this week, and one of my classes has been canceled for tomorrow since the start of the term, since my teacher has a unavoidable meeting that day. So if there is class tomorrow, I would only have one class, and then I don't have a class on Friday ever this quarter. I do have an online midterm on Friday for my online class, because I'm taking one online class. And I don't know about anyone else, but I hate proctored tests. I'm fine with doing tests in person. Like, I get a little bit of test anxiety anyway, but proctored tests are, for me, like when you're driving and you're being completely legal, and then a police officer drives past or drives behind you or is like lurking at the side of the road. You see a police car in general and suddenly you feel like you're going 120 miles an hour and none of your lights are correct and you have never turn signaled in your life, and you just feel like you're doing every possible illegal thing even if you're not doing anything. I have a long drive from where I go to university to go visit my parents. It's like 4.5 hours, and for a lot of it, because it's just like freeway driving, I use cruise control, and I didn't used to, but I started doing that, and then so I know I'm not speeding because I have it set to the speed limit, or depending on weather conditions or traffic, sometimes below. And if there is a lot of traffic, then I won't use cruise control at all. But even if I know I cannot be speeding because I have it set on cruise control, if I see a police car, I'm suddenly like, I am breaking every single law. I have like 6 things of beer in my car. I don't even drive with alcohol in my car because I don't buy alcohol because I don't enjoy it. But like, it's just, that's how proctored tests feel. Like, I do the test completely legally. I don't know if legally is the right word, but I do it like without trying to cheat if I have an online class. But when I have a proctored test, I suddenly feel like I'm going to be caught, accused of cheating. Not caught cheating, but accused of cheating, because it's just like, I have ADHD, and so I look around a lot when I'm at a computer, even if I'm not looking at something that's like taped behind my screen with notes or something. But just because of how I sit at a computer, I always am like, they're gonna think that I have like a whole thing of notes behind the screen, or they're gonna think that I'm like looking at a person giving me answers, and I'm not. I just, every time that I have to do a proctored thing, I feel like I'm gonna be accused of something, which I don't like because I get some test anxiety anyway, and then that just makes it so much worse. So, I hate proctoring. I understand why it exists, especially when a lot of classes had to go online kind of without planning to, in the pandemic and stuff. But I still just feel like if you are a good student who actually studies and doesn't try to cheat, it's kind of stressful because, I don't know, like, I feel like it also depends how the teacher presents that you have to be proctored, because I feel like if it's like, I wish they gave a disclaimer if it was a proctored online class or not when you actually sign up, because I feel like I've had some teachers who are like, we're gonna have this exam and it's gonna be proctored, and it's just because we need to like make sure that everyone's having sort of a fair exam, and it's more for like preventative measures, versus I have had teachers who proctor their exams, but the way their attitude is about it is like, all of you cheaters are gonna be caught now because it's proctored, and they like go into it with the attitude that we're all going to cheat otherwise. And I don't know, maybe they've just had a lot of classes who have cheated on exams and they have sort of a biased opinion, but I feel like most of the people I've taken online classes with when they are not proctored have never cheated. Maybe they just haven't told me if they did, but the one exception was I was in an online class during the pandemic, and our teacher didn't teach us. And so because of that, since she kind of failed us, but we were all paying for the class anyway, and she just kind of was, like, I don't want to say incompetent because that sounds mean, but she kind of was, because, like, she didn't teach us any of the material, and when we would ask questions, she wouldn't really give us an answer. And so that was the one exception where the whole class was kind of collectively like, what she's asking for is unreasonable, and we're gonna not cheat on everything, but on our midterm and final, she expected us to have, in 2 weeks, memorized the entire periodic table. In a beginning chemistry class where most of us had never done that before. And so we didn't cheat on other stuff, but we were all kind of like, that's unreasonable. She hasn't even taught us like how to interpret the periodic table. She's just kind of said, here's a periodic table, do stuff with it. And so we were like, we're gonna look at one during the test because this is stupid. And if she wants to make us learn it in 2 weeks, she needs to have actually put effort into teaching it. Because the way that she had set it up was like we would all fail if we hadn't memorized it. And obviously, none of us could memorize the whole thing in that amount of time. But we didn't have like the formulas or the other material. We just were like, we're gonna look at a periodic table when there's these unreasonable demands. And then every other class that I've taken in the sciences, if I mention that, they're like, yeah, that's stupid. Like, no one, unless you're a chemistry major, no one expects you to memorize the periodic table. You might be expected to know like a couple of things, but in the major that I'm in, it's like, yeah, there's no point really to memorize the whole thing because you're not going to be using the whole thing, and it's kind of a waste of time for you, and also you could be studying something else that's more beneficial to you specifically, which I think is nice because I don't learn by memorizing really specific things very much. I learn a lot more by understanding concepts, so I think that that's definitely beneficial that I don't have to memorize that. I also took environmental chemistry, and then I don't have to take another chemistry, so yeah. It's kind of random tangent there, but I hate proctored tests, and I really don't want to do one on Friday, so dreading that, but I will deal with it. Do I have new things here? Oh, I do! Just like 3 seconds ago I got new things. Perfect. Okay. And I got a thing. That's not the one that I actively need right now, but that's still good. Cool. Yay. I'm still being cautious about this because I don't want to, thank you. I don't want to lose my streak for that because the arena is kind of complicated how it's labeled. At least for me, because I'm not super familiar with the game yet. Alright. Okay, it's 6:17. I think I will play, I'll let this portal finish, and then I will start another portal, and then I think I will start another construction thing. So I'll play for like 7 more minutes. My dog is very cute. He's right there, being very adorable. He's probably gonna need some dinner soon, so that's another reason why I need to not go too much longer. But this has been very fun, and I've got a lot of stuff done, a lot of stuff organized with the buildings and everything, so that's cool. Yeah, this game is definitely really interesting, because it isn't like most of what I've played before on my YouTube channel, and it isn't something that I've played much on my own either. So it's just kind of a fun game because it isn't something where you have to be really active in it all the time like some of the other ones I play. So it's a good streaming game because then I can chat and interact more without having to be as focused on the game itself. But it's still fun, and it's really satisfying to make progress and see. I like that it shows, bye Cosmos, I like that it shows the achievement progress here so that you can see what you're close on and what you should try to work on and prioritize, and then you can kind of see what might come up later. Like if you have the event ones, I don't really have most of these. I have 1 egg, and I don't really know what to do with it because I think I need more than 1, and I'm assuming that the events kind of rotate through and come back, but yeah, I definitely don't know what that is, but well, I know what it is. It's a lizard egg or something, but I don't know what it does or what to do with it. But yeah, I think it's cool. I am definitely having fun with it. I don't really know what some of the stuff is yet, and I don't really know how to do some of the stuff yet, but it's definitely fun, and I think it's a really good game to just play casually, both on my own and when I stream it, because I do play this a little bit on my own because I do want to keep my streak of playing it every day, because that's an achievement, but also I feel like it's the kind of game where, because the game worlds end, you kind of have to be active in it. And so even when I don't have the time to stream every day, I can just kind of go in, work on it a little bit, and then it's fun. And then it isn't like a huge part of the plot is missing the next time I stream it if I have played it on my own, because I don't know if there's necessarily plot. I think it sounds like the events might have a little bit of plot, because they said I don't remember what it was called. It was the I don't know where it was. It was the finish event quest line, which seems like there's either specific quests or maybe like sort of a plot. I'm not exactly sure, but that sounds interesting, and I'm definitely gonna try to stream some of that, depending on whether I have a snow day tomorrow. It will either be on Twitch or on YouTube, just because tomorrow is the day that I am scheduled to stream on YouTube, but I might do something else, because I kind of have a project that I'm doing on YouTube involving a Stardew Valley experiment. But we'll see. I hope I have a snow day tomorrow because I don't really want to have to dig my car out to go to one class since my other class is canceled anyway. And it's also just been nice to be able to relax at home and hang out with Cosmos because I don't know, I feel like it's halfway through the quarter. I have this midterm, I have some other stuff to do for midterm time. Like, I think I'm having a midterm next week, even though this week is technically midterm week. And so it's been nice to be able to just kind of unwind and relax and study and comfort Cosmos, who's very stressed because of all the snow, especially when it keeps falling loudly outside. But yeah, it's been a weird week because of the snow and the lack of classes, and then getting into Twitch and starting streaming because I feel like I've done it so much more than I was expecting to, so it's kind of like shifted my priorities of like what to do if I have a couple of extra hours in the day, because now it's like, well, I could stream because that's something that I can do and I enjoy it. And what I like about it is that I can actually have my video recording program open in the background uploading a video while I also have I'm gonna do this one because since I'm leaving it, it will take a long time, and that's good. But it's nice because then I have that uploading in the background, whereas if I were to just record another video, it would I would have to wait until the upload is done. So streaming is kind of fun because then it allows me to create more with still keeping up with my other upload schedule. So anyway, I am going to leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!